Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about my project pan and the month of July, how many times I used my product and if I used them up or not. So if you want to see that, then keep on watching. First of all, I'm sorry for the makeup, but this is like a whole day of makeup on my face. 12 hours passed already, so I did wanted to film though because I have to say I'm away for a few days, so I wanted to film that as quickly as possible so I can like edit it and upload it. So that's the point. Other than this, I hope you love this video. If you do so, and if you do like my content, then please subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. I upload normally 3 times a week. So and I do love a colorful and fun makeup look. Today it's a little bit more peachy, but we go there. And also I'm trying some new Uma Beauty like lip products, which I found at TK Maxx, so I'm excited. I hope you as well. But now let's come to my product in my project pan. By the way, I have a new list, which I am excited about, to be honest. This time I printed it on a little bit more sturdy paper. And let's start with eyebrows. I did order them. And my eyebrow powder is the one from Glam Shop. This is number 2. And you can definitely see the dent in this. I mean, listen. That is great. This time I didn't throw it anywhere, so it definitely has all, like both shades, and it's not just one shade combined. I used it in July 18 times, which I think is a great point. To be honest, I had some vacation, 2 weeks, so I didn't do my makeup in the time. We just stayed at home, we were laid back, so listen, that will reflect on how often I use these products, because listen, if I don't like do makeup, I don't do makeup, so that's the point. My NYX brow pencil, this is the Lift and Snitch brow tint pen in Ashbrown. I should know that right now. Like, I used this over a year now, over 1.5 years, it's still going strong. I used it 17 times, which still is a great thing. I do think this is, by the way, the tip. I do think this is superior. I love this. I will definitely repurchase this if that is like going to last me the next years. I mean, listen, that money is invested really nicely. And then I do have my Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara with fibers. To be honest, I don't think this stuff is doing anything. I'm just not like want to let it go. So I used it 15 times. Didn't do a thing, by the way. Doesn't even like a little bit apply color, so maybe I will switch that out. I do have to be honest, I do have 2 other products as well, so maybe I'm just like, listen, this was one of the first eyebrow products, or you know, eyebrow gels that came to the market, that was quite reminiscent of the Benefit one, which was Make Me Brow, I think. So I think this one is like done better over the years. Again, this, like, in general, this product, not this one, but in general the product is quite old. So I think maybe, let me think about it. Do you think I should switch this to another product so it would complement more my brows? Leave it down in the comments. Okay, let's come to concealer. I used my Maybelline Superstay 15 times, and this is the shade 005. Pretty sure I will never see if this one is getting empty or not, but to be honest, I just use a little bit. This is quite potent. You can definitely see. I wish that this would be a little bit more fluffy, if you will. I think though this is an amazing product, doesn't crease. I mean, you can definitely see it didn't crease at all. Like, I wore this, like, I put this on before 7 o'clock a.m. and now it is, I don't even know what is it now? It's 9 o'clock in the evening, just saying. So yeah, that's why my makeup is looking that shitty. Sorry for that. So I think this is a great product. Love it. Again, totally fine. If you have more mature and dry under eye, I think this will work great. And then we have my cushion foundation. This one is by Flower Nose in the shade 1. And to be honest, I do think that I should like cut the netting out because this is getting low. I used it 14 times this month. And yeah, I think this is getting low. So I think I should definitely like cut the netting so I can like pick up foundation, because it is really hard to get in here. And you can definitely see normally it's not that like here's the bottom. You can like there is the product, but it's not like wet, if you know what I mean. So I think I definitely will cut the netting and you know, try to use up all the product that is inside. I do like the product. Is it the best foundation ever? No, but it is an amazing foundation. Doesn't dry out my skin. Again, this is after more than 12 hours, so we won't think that this is a bad product at all. I do like the color. Again, I wish it would be at least coming one shade lighter. It doesn't. This is the lightest shade. I do absolutely love the packaging. There are several packaging, there are several different designs. I choose the one with the bird and the flowers in the gold, but you can definitely buy refills, by the way. This is just like popping out. So you can definitely buy refills, and you can buy the casing separately as well. I will try, if this is empty, I will use my Lancome one, my Lancome foundation, and I definitely will try to purchase another cushion foundation, because you ask for it if this like foundation packaging fits also other cushions. So I will try to fit in another refill, so we'll see if that is fitting or not. We will definitely see that. I think we will definitely see a pattern. I think I did like 18 or 19 looks this month, so that's exactly how often I used my powder. This one is the Fit Me Loose powder, and I think maybe you can tell, maybe if I like switch it like this, you can definitely tell it's going down. It's a good like loose powder. I do enjoy using this. It definitely sets my concealer, and for my like finishing powder, if you will, this is high. You don't need a finishing powder, but I do have it, and I do want to like finish this. And this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder in Ethereal Light, and this one is used 19 times. Again, 18 times, 19 times, and you definitely can tell that I did a good pan here. I think I can finish that up this year, which I will be stoked, to be honest. I mean, it's a good like finishing powder, but I now know that I'm not a finishing powder girl, you know what I mean? So I don't need like 5 powders to be finished. I would love this one, and I would be fine, and I would set my face and I would be gone. But because I own this, and this is a horrible highlighter because it's not like shimmery, definitely has, you can definitely see, it does have a sheen. That's why it's a finishing powder, but it's not like shimmering at all. You know what I mean? By the way, this is my lip liner I'm wearing, just so you know. So it's a good product. For me, particular though, I don't think I will repurchase this if this is empty, just because I don't have a need for it at my daily life. The loser this month, again, I don't know what it is. I didn't use my Milk Hydrogrip primer at all, to be honest. I do definitely need to use that in the next month again, just so I can like finish that. You can definitely see it's not that much left. I'm just like, sometimes you have that you are almost finished and you're like, well, then I don't use it anymore, you know. Yeah, I do definitely need to work on that. Yeah, you can definitely see I didn't use that at all, and I used my Hydrogrip setting spray once, and I think that was because I finished my cheap setting spray, which I use for my shimmers, and then I was like, okay, well, I definitely want to use the setting spray to use with my shimmers. You can definitely tell. Like, it's a little bit less. Also, again, I need to try to finish both of these products in the next months. Again, I used this once and this none. So definitely need to finish these. I definitely want to finish them. By the way, I do love the Hydrogrip setting spray, but I just forget it every time. So not quite a setting spray and primer person at the moment. Okay, let's go to bronzing and contouring. I used my Nabla bronzer 6 times. This is the Nabla Skin Bronzer in Umbra. And you can definitely tell it is almost finished. I have a little bit of product left here in the corner, and I think a little bit here. So I think in August I can finish this up, which I am super duper excited about. Again, I used it 6 times. That's the times how often I bronze myself. If this is like empty next month, I will skip to the Pat McGrath Divine Bronzer in Nude Honey. And I will show you right now, because I don't think that this bronzer will last like to August. So I definitely think I will switch to the Pat McGrath bronzer. And this is the state at the moment, quite full. I do like this quite a lot. I do use this, by the way, all the time I am doing my YouTube face or Instagram pictures with my next product together to just bronze up my face a little bit. So I definitely am loving the bronzer and definitely want to use this. This, by the way, is the color, which is, this is Nude Honey, which is a little bit more of a neutral shade, which I do like. And then 9 times I used my Peripera Vinci. It's Ink V shading in Hazel Gray. Again, doing a great job with the pans, didn't I? I do love this stuff. I have to say it. I do absolutely love this stuff. So if that is empty, which I don't think will happen in August, so we would definitely have something to talk about in August. But if that is empty, I definitely will buy a new one. Listen, this is my favorite contour and bronzing product. It is just perfection for my fair skin. If you're deeper than me, don't think this will work. But for me, this is a really nice bronzer contour, which, because it's not too warm but also not too cool, you know what I mean? So I can definitely get away with just using this because I do have more than that. I'm normally combining those, so I'm fine with that, just saying. Let's come to the other face products. I have just one blush that I'm using at the moment when I'm doing my everyday makeup look, and that is the MAC Go Play blush in Blush Please. This one is a cream, I would say it's a putty like blush, and you definitely can tell. I did switch it to the middle, and you can definitely tell that this is going really nicely. I used it 6 times in July. Again, this is more likely because I just worked like six, I'm not sure if I just worked 6 times, but this is because I had a vacation in between that. So we're at least 2 weeks of the vacation were in July, so I didn't do any makeup. So yeah, this is just pretty, it's gorgeous. I definitely, listen, every time I come here and sit here, I need to, like, I'm like, oh man, I need to clean that. Again, I used it 6 times, definitely going strong with that one. And then my other highlight, or my highlight I'm using, for my daily, again, I do have 2 different makeup moods. One is my daily work, where I'm a little bit more, I would say, laid back, neutral, demure, and this is the highlight. Used it 6 times as well, and you can definitely tell I love to use this. This is stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful highlight, and again, I used it 6 times, and I definitely love it. So you can definitely see I like this one a lot. And then for my YouTube days, I use this highlight, which I broke. But can you see the pan? There's a pan in my highlight. Listen, I never thought that this day would come, and not even like mid of the year. Wouldn't have thought this. I thought this pen was like, this is kind of shallow. To be honest, I thought this would be like, listen, amazing, amazing. I think I used this 9 times if I'm not mistaken. I used it 8 times. So I am excited about that. This is gorgeous. And again, this is like beaming. This is beaming to the gods, and I am happy that I come this far. Like I said, I never have thought that I would reach that point where I hit pan in that highlight, because listen, it just uses a small amount. So I'm happy about this. Let's come to lip products. I am indeed a religious user of my NYX lip liner. This one is Impeccable Neutral. Definitely is going down. I think I definitely can finish that one in 2023. I definitely, listen, I do have at least 2 NYX liners still in my collection that I need to use. And again, I purchased a new one, which, good for me. This one I used 16 times. Again, I use it like in every single look, even when I did YouTube and in my daily. So I used it 16 times. Then we do have my oil infused gloss. This one is the Crushed Oil Infused Gloss by Bobbi Brown in the shade Rose Garden, and this one I used twice. And the reason for that is that I used like the other gloss with my lip more, but today I used it as well, and I found this is a really nice, it's not too like pigmented when you have a lip like stick underneath, which I like. So that is a great thing. And then I used the, well, let me do first the lipstick. This is the Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip Color in Shazan Nude, and I am going there. I don't know which color I want to use after this, but there will be colors left. I mean, I have like a bunch of colors I can use with like a nudie color, I would say. I do have at least one of these. I do have 2 Bobbi Brown like crushed lip colors still. One is more of a cranberry shade, which is perfectly for the winter, and one is a more reddish nude, which I absolutely love. So I will see what nude I do want to use next when I finish this, hopefully next month. I used this 13 times, and then I used the gloss 12 times. This is the Lethal Cosmetics lip gloss in Lightscape, and this is a stunning gloss. It's so pretty. It is smelling so good, to be honest. This has a really nice reflect of like gold and pink, and do like them. Do like the glosses by Lethal Cosmetics. Okay, for eye primer, I used my Kaleidos Tone Activated Primer 8 times this month. Again, I'm switching up at the moment to a little bit more intense eye primers, which means that they are a little bit more drying because of warmth and my oily eyelids. So this one I used 8 times, and it's still quite full, I feel like. So we'll see about that. And I used my glitter, no, it's the lash glue. It's Essence Lash Glue, and with precise application. This one I used 9 times. Every time I do my lashes, I use this. It's the only lash glue I have open at the moment. So that is, yeah, amazing, I would say. Love that stuff. I don't know, to be honest though, if that one will last me till the end. Normally they don't. Listen, as often as I use these, normally they dry out or get clumpy or something at a certain point, and then I would switch it out. But at the moment, this is quite good. I am happy, or I am a little bit happy that this one is empty, and you definitely can tell it's not quite empty. I used it once in July, and then listen, this is dried up so crustily. I have it everywhere. So I was like, okay, listen, this one is going to be trash. And that's exactly what I did. This one I decluttered. Again, I do think I did good progress. I definitely got my money's worth out of that. This is the Pixi by Petra Liquid Fairy Lights in Crystalline. Definitely my favorite. I do like that. They have several colors, to be honest, but this one is stunning and beautiful. I absolutely love it. I'm just, again, this is dried up. This is old as well, so that's the thing. But I changed it to the Stila one. I do have the Stila Little White Lies liquid eyeshadow, and this is in Yellowtails. And this one, I don't know if I showed you that in my last video or not, to be honest. But this one is like a duochrome liquid shadow. Can you see? So it's I think you can tell. Like, it doesn't like is obvious, but it's really, really pretty. And I used it 4 times this month. These were all the products I finished, or not finished quite. I hit pen on some of them, which is great. Again, I definitely need to use these more in August, which I'm trying. Listen, I'm just human. But I'm indeed, though, happy that this is done and finished. Again, I was debating about other like liquid shadows. Do you have some? Like a few. But I think this one is nice. It is a great inner corner highlight. I have it on right now, so definitely liking it. Just need to use it more before it's drying up. You see what happened to this one. Guys, remember, you do have liquid shadows that definitely need to be used in the future or now, depending. You know what I mean? So I am super, super excited. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you love my content, or do you want to see a little bit more fun and colorful makeups, maybe not today, but in general, please subscribe to this channel. Again, it's free. I upload 3 times a week. I am nice, at least that's what I'm thinking. So if you want to see more of my content, again, subscribe. It's absolutely free. I would love to have you in my small little YouTube family. And I wish you a beautiful week, and we see us in my next video. So bye, guys.